Hi everyone, this is a pick a card reading with me for singles. So we're going to have a look and see what's coming through. We have these four beautiful piles and we're going to see what is coming through for you. On top of each of these piles is an intention card. Now, a lot of you may know that I do actually sell these on my website, and so many people have seen results with these actually bringing something into their life, like physically. So if you are interested in seeing how these intention manifesting cards work and how people have seen results with love actually manifesting in their lives by using these, check out my website. At the bottom of the website there are reviews which you can check out. Now there's loads of other items on my website as well, such as bracelets and necklaces, anklets, pom-poms, tassels, embroidered cards like we see here. The intention cards, there's also pouches as well, and just a bunch of items on there, which again, so many people have seen results with. So I just thought I'd do a little shout out to my my website. But yeah, it's really special, and of course it's all handmade by me, and it's meditated with, saged, and then of course sent out to you, so it's very personal. But I just thought, whether you want to manifest a twin flame, soulmate, a past person, a new person, these cards really are pretty awesome. So I'll leave everything linked down below for your convenience. And then, of course, I do private readings as well. So if anyone is interested, again, all the website is down below, and on all the information is down below, and also on my website. They're done on the same day, so they're done within 12 to 24 hours. And the last thing, of course, that I wanted to mention is if you wanted to win a free reading with me, the information for the giveaway is also down below. So we have these four beautiful piles, each with a different intention card, as you see. So we've got pile 1 here. This is a Rider-Waite style deck. Got pile 2, which I believe is a Soul Tarot, with this card right here. Pile 3, which is the Gentle Heart Tarot. We have this heart here. And then pile 4 is the Groovy Waite Tarot. And we've got that intention card. So whichever one you're most drawn to is going to be your reading. And you can go to the description box below and click on the timestamps. It will take you to your reading. Alright everyone, so let's head over now to pile 1. So I'm just going to move these other ones to the side. Oh, a bit scratchy. Okay. All right. All right, group number 1. Let's have a look and see for singles what's coming through for you, what's happening for you, what is manifesting for you. Okay, so we're going to have a look. Now, I'm going to grab the rest of the deck because we are going to use the deck to actually do your spread. Okay, so let's begin. So this is actually your first card. I have no idea what this card actually is. Oh, okay. Ace of Pentacles. Alright, so your first card is the Ace of Pentacles. We have the entire deck here. Let's see what else is coming through. So that's a really great start. I had no idea which card that was. So, there we go. Ace of Swords, 7 of Swords, Ace of Wands, Emperor. Let's go with this and see what's coming through. Alright, so I will say very, very much so, there we go. I will say that what I see for you is that you will have a few glimmers here and there. Okay, so what that means is that, if you're single and you are wanting love, for example, you may get, a few people here and there that come to you that are maybe not so serious, okay, until the right person comes to you. So I think that's something to keep in mind here, is that may really frustrate some of you because you just want the right person straight away. And you may feel like, oh, I don't want to talk to people that are not serious, or that are saying one thing or doing another. But I feel like that's very much so the process. The process is, that you get a few people that come to you, and to be honest, straight away you kind of feel like the vibe is off, and because of that you will cut things short with them. So it's not like it's going to waste your life, it's going to waste your time, it's going to make you feel like, oh, what's going on? It's just very much so that there are going to be a few people that come in that are not really right for you, and that's okay. It's a little bit like people that come in with friendships, they may not be like long-term friendships, but you learn something from them. They come in, but you know, they go. And essentially the thing here is, the good news is that you're not going to get so attached to these particular people. You know, I specifically see that there can be sort of 3 or 4 people that kind of come in one after the other. You're like, I don't really feel a vibe. And then you get frustrated because it's like, oh, I really don't want glimmers. I want one solid person that comes to me as a whole. And trust me, that person will come to you. Okay, so yeah, see, the good news here is you don't get too attached to them. Because if you then got too attached to the glimmers, let's say, of people that just sort of come in and come through, it can be frustrating, it can be really overwhelming and extremely annoying as well. You can kind of feel just really sad and upset that, oh my gosh, like, you know, why am I getting so attached to people that aren't giving me that much? So that's what I will say. Now, some of you might also be in a situation to which I really feel here that you may still have, you know, let's say like 3 or 4 months of more frustrations where it's like hot and cold, you know, they say one thing, do another. 7 of Swords, you're still unsure, and then there can be like let's say a breaking point, not a breaking point, like a breakthrough, there we go, a breakthrough where you're just like, okay, well actually, do you know what, you'd probably reach a breaking point with the 10 of Swords where you're like, you know what, I don't want to do this anymore, and just as you feel like giving up, there is a breakthrough. Okay, so that's what I see here, because even if you're single, you could still be in a situation with someone, you know, so some of you are completely single, some of you are in a situation, from what I'm seeing. Like, it seems to me like there's no other thing that I'm really picking up on here. So you'll know as soon as this resonates with you, of course, if it resonates. But that's what I see. You know, the 4 of Pentacles, I think you're going to have to be patient for a little bit longer. I really feel that the next sort of 3 to 4 months is very telling, and then after that you'll feel a little bit more at peace with where you're at mentally and emotionally in terms of your love life. I just feel like this period of time, you know, no matter when you're watching from, because remember this is a timeless reading, right? So no matter when you're watching this, it's for wherever you are at that time when you're watching this, you know. So yeah, try not to get frustrated based on the like timelines and time frames and things. This is just what I am seeing. My gosh, my background and everything looks so dark these days. I think I need to change the lighting. Like, there's something off with the lighting for sure. But, okay. So, look at that. Ace of Pentacles shows that love is coming, okay? Make no mistake about that. If you feel like you're going to literally die alone, you're not. You're not going to be alone forever. Neither are you going to feel like it's just you for the rest of your life by yourself. No, you know, you are going to have love. It is a process. You may also just really, some of you I feel have been just dating people one after the other, and you're just getting so fed up, unbelievably fed up. Or you're single to the point where no one's come in and you're just getting so fed up. You're thinking to yourself, ugh, why? You know, why is nobody here? Why is nobody wanting to progress things with me? Why is nobody saying anything, doing anything, showing me their love or their appreciation? I'm just literally by myself, and that can literally frustrate you so much. What I would say is that ultimately I understand your frustrations. I really do. It's not easy, it's not simple, and neither is it fun. It's not great in any way, shape or form. But what I will say, and what I do feel is important, is the fact that this is not the be-all, end-all of your situation. Things will manifest, things will come together. You will feel happier, stronger, more confident in the choices and the decisions that you make and the ways in which you move forward. Okay, let me grab the Romance Angel Oracle cards because I need to grab them. Actually, no, let's not. Let's go with these ones. Oh, let's go with all of them actually, because I said like Romance Angel Oracle cards, and I was like the other ones, and then just let's use both of them, you know, like why not? Okay, so look, Ace of Wands, it will manifest for you, okay? It's coming together for you. You may feel like it's not, but it is. And again, those are the glimmers. This is the kind of time frame we're looking at. The Emperor here shows that the good news is that you're not going to get extremely attached to people that are like not, you know, your life partner, let's say, or someone long-term for you. And then even the Sun shows happiness and joy. So you will get what you want, okay? You will get what you want. And the 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords, some of you just get really fed up, okay, with someone who is like a glimmer and you know, you're just like, oh, I'm fed up with this, it deserves so much better, and then boom, it manifests, you know. So then there's that. So then there is that. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Okay, don't be afraid of, you know, making those gestures. Don't be afraid of being yourself. At the end of the day, that shows you someone's true character as to how they handle your emotions and how they handle your truth. You're going to be with someone who can express themselves, and you can express yourself to them freely as well. You know, you feel happy, you feel content, you feel fulfilled, you feel motivated. They don't make you feel like you can't be yourself. Does that make sense? Like, you can absolutely be yourself 100% with them, and you are not invalidated for it. So actually, you know, that's a really great test for those of you that are completely single who are looking for love. The way in which you'll know if someone is good for you is when you can clearly express yourself or be vulnerable with them, and they don't invalidate your emotions, or they don't make you feel like, wow, why did I say that? Or, oh my gosh, I shouldn't have said that. Or like, oh my god, like now they're ignoring my emotions or me. That's how you'll know. Because emotional compatibility is very important in any kind of connection. And for you, I see someone here that will be able to emotionally understand how you feel and emotionally be able to give you what you need in terms of those feelings as well, where you know where you stand with them and you know how you feel. You know, not someone who just says one thing, does another. That's then the Seven of Swords. So it's really about just kind of letting things naturally progress in a direction that makes you feel good, you know, and being able to, so basically what's coming towards you is someone who you can express yourself to and they can express themselves to you in return, which is important. Okay, and Nine of Pentacles, you can be yourself and you're accepted for who you are. There's attraction, there's chemistry here. Strong Aries energy as well. I literally just started shuffling and this card came out. Embrace. Through each other you find the missing pieces. That's beautiful, you know. So you're going to find, you're very much so going to find yourself in a situation here where there'll be somebody around you who just makes you feel so happy, so content, really fulfilled, and ultimately they just give you so much joy and fulfillment for your future, where you don't have to worry about things, wonder about things, ponder about things, and it just flows really beautifully and simply. And I mean, I want to say easily, but when I say easy, remember, connections aren't always easy, but that's not me saying that, oh, you have to be in a difficult connection. It should be flowing, you know, and it should feel like you're respected and heard and appreciated. That's also how it should feel, which I think is really, really vital and also very crucial. So that's really the biggest thing that I do pick up on, which is, yeah, very significant for sure. So that's really what I am picking up on, see? You find a lot, you'll find that this person teaches you a lot. You'll find that the things that you didn't feel so comfortable about, they will really like those aspects about you. The things that you were worried about, you just feel happy that they understand those parts of you, and, you know, vice versa. This is not about the two of you filling a void with one another. Don't get me wrong. This is about the two of you having done all of your inner work and essentially divine timing, bringing this connection together that makes you feel stable, happy and fulfilled, also within yourself. So it's actually a very healthy thing from what I'm seeing. It's not at all, you know, like a red flag or something we need to be excessively worried about. Okay, so let's go to, what should we do? Should we do charms? Let's do charms. Should we do letters? What's this? This is, okay, so let's do that. Let's do letters and charms. Get an indication as to who's coming actually, right? So, okay, so you may have a couple of people here and there that come in and go, and then you find this right person comes into your life. A, R, S, T, R, E. Oh, okay, spelling an interesting word there. EE says quite a bit of emphasis on the E and U. So this can be, you know, initials. You spell out their name, potentially. Okay. We've got 10 as well, TEN. They're going to be 10 out of 10. So whatever doesn't work out is for your highest good. Just like grabbed onto that one. So cooking, like they could really be into like cooking, barbecue. What else do you use this spatula for? Crazy thing is, I cook and I still can't even like get my mind around what I would use this for because I've forgotten. Cooking. Wow, so descriptive today I am. We also have here the Eiffel Tower, so there could be a link here to France or like French food that they may really like. Maybe that's how you know that this is a person, and if they tell you something about France or a story about France or the Eiffel Tower or Paris or croissants, I don't know, there's something about France, okay? There's something about France. Maybe they really like the French cuisine or the French football team or French sports or something French. There's something French. They could be French or they could speak French. There's something about France. There's something about France for sure. By the way, speaking of France, you also have this blue. Now, this is actually visible in their flag as well. So I'm just saying, okay, I'm just saying there's something about France here. But what I will say as well, this blue is about emotion and intuition. Like they're very, very emotionally connected to themselves. They know how they feel. They would never want to emotionally invalidate you. So that's also another sign. That's what's coming your way. Someone who just really validates your emotions, takes the initiative to do things, does things for you as well. So you're not always the one doing things. There's a genuine heart here. So there is that romantic energy. And also we have here, this one says, perhaps love, perhaps love. Okay, so you will be feeling the love. That's a really great sign as well. And that is literally what we do have. So yeah, that's what we've got, group one. Now, of course, if this resonated with you, let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Check out the description box below for information on private paid readings, free reading giveaway. You know, the private readings are done on the same day with me as well, so I just thought I'd mention that. And of course there are intention manifesting items which are available on my website, which I know so many of you know about, and they are there. And yeah, a lot of people have seen results of them, so if you are interested in them, check out my website and everything is listed down below. So yeah, take care, group number one. Alright, so now I'm gonna put these back in here. We go to the next group. All right. Alright, group number two, let's have a look and see, singles, what's coming through for you, what I see. Alright, so you've got this card here. I also have the deck as well because we're going to be doing a lot more shuffling for your reading. Okay, I have no idea what this card is, so we'll have a look. Of course, the intention card as well, which I'm going to put here. Of course, it's available on my website. To manifest love, which lots of people have seen results with, but it doesn't want to stand up today. This one doesn't want to stand up. Okay, it's alright. We'll just leave it like that. It wants to be sleeping. Okay, so we've got the star. Okay, star is rebirth. Interesting. Alright, let's do some more shuffling here. See what's coming through. Four of Cups. I'm going to take the top one and this one, which I can see there's something of cups here, which is the Knight of Cups, and then that top one is Strength, which I can already see. Yeah. Okay, so let's do that. A lot of cards came out there. Sun. Wow. Nine of Wands. Okay. Moon. Death. What did I say right to begin, like right when we started? Rebirth. Now, death is known to be a card of rebirth as well. So keep that in mind. It's a very, very significant energy. So I really feel like your love life is going to take a rebirth. Okay, so if you've been holding on to things that have just really hurt you, I feel like a lot of you here are going to be healing. You're going to be looking after yourself and putting yourself first. I also feel that if you're holding on to situations that hurt you so much, the one way in which you will find love and happiness and joy again in your life is when you let go of those things. And what is healing in the grand scheme of things? It's letting go and having acceptance towards what has happened in your life, right? So when you kind of look at things from that perspective, it does make a lot of sense, because in order to manifest in our lives, we have to be able to let go and surrender our manifestations and the things that we want, and focus again back on the things that we can control and the things that we can move towards. The more we hold on to things that hurt us, the more the universe is thinking, okay, I guess you're happy with that. I guess you just want that, so you can keep that. And then it just slows and delays everything you want. So if you're stuck in a situation where you're holding on to someone, it's causing you a lot of pain, the one way in which you will get what you actually want is when you're able to heal from it and look after yourself and put yourself first, because then the universe will think, wow, okay, you're moving forward. We're going to move with you, right? And then the more you hold on to things, this is fear. What we want to do is live in love, which is open. It's an open palm, right? That allows what you want to come into your hand. When it's like this and you're living in fear, like, I need this to, be happy, I need this, the universe is like, oh, okay, there's too much fear. The universe loves it when you're kind of just like, okay, well, it's not ideal, but I'm going to live my best life, going to do me, I'm happy to be where I am, I'm okay being by myself, I've got myself, and the universe will find more reasons to put more abundance into your hands. So I definitely see that for a lot of you, you're healing through things from the past, you're healing from difficult situations, you're healing from people that took advantage of you or came in, said something, did something, and then disappeared the next second. I just feel like so many of you want to move forward, so many of you want to take care of yourself, so many of you just want genuine true love, and you want appreciation, and you want to feel heard and respected, seen and appreciated in all aspects and in all forms. And the Four of Cups here shows rejection, because so many of you have been rejected. And I will say one thing, remember, rejection is redirection. It is also protection. We can make a whole poem about this. Rejection is redirection, but it's also protection for the right direction. It really is, right? And the more you continue to hold on to things that have done this to you, the more you are rejecting the natural course in which things would flow in. Because sometimes we have to move forward in order for things to move forward. If we stay stuck, everything stays stuck with us, with the law of attraction. That's why you'll find that when people want money, for example, right, they'll manifest it. But if they keep holding on to it every 3 seconds, like, money is not going to appear any faster into their life. They have to continue to work on the things they're doing, and then boom, one day, when they're not really thinking about it, it will come to them. And oftentimes law of attraction and manifestations that we do with the law of attraction, let's say, it gets delayed if we're holding on to it to the point where we need it and can't cope without it. So it's just something to keep in mind. I see for many of you, if you stay stuck and waiting for things to happen, you will be waiting for a long time. But if you are able to move forward and live your life and do the best that you can, even if it's so difficult, right? Doing your best is enough. And you will find that, look, with the Knight of Cups, when you feel better and happier in your path, and you feel strong within your independent and confident self, where you don't need someone else to validate you, you will find that love will appear. So this reading, it really depends on what you choose to do within yourself, right? How you choose to progress, the direction that you choose to go in, it all depends on you. And that's the most important thing here. Obviously, if you're kind of just waiting for things and you're going in that direction, then it will keep things stuck, and it's not going to make you feel great, and it's not going to make you feel happy, nor content, nor fulfilled. And I think that that's one of the most significant things here that I feel is really, really, really important. So, yeah. So that's one of the things we're seeing here. Of course, I just feel that, look, love is absolutely coming your way, but it is also dependent on what you choose to do, right? You have free will, that's the thing. Strength card here shows that a strong love will manifest in your life, and the Sun here shows so much happiness, positivity, joy, and fulfillment. So it's there. Even with the Nine of Wands, there's this wondering, pondering, contemplating energy. But, you know, live through your emotions. Don't suppress it. Don't feel like, oh, I need to live my best life. Okay, let me just forget about what happened. Live through it, understand it, process it, and naturally you'll get to a place of, you know, feeling so much better anyway. So the moon here is really about not trying to hide those aspects, but actually lifting the veil on some of the things that maybe you know, really thought like, oh, I need that, you know. So look, cycles and phases. Okay, this phase you're in is not going to last forever. You're going to find so much happiness and so much joy with someone, for sure. Okay, love is coming in, specifically a water sign I see here. Now, I'm not surprised because you got the Knight of Cups there, but also you got that Scorpio energy. And remember that the star, okay, is interesting because the star is Aquarius, but Aquarius is known as the water bearer. So just keep that in mind as well. Okay, and of course you've got water here with the moon, which is Pisces and Cancer energy. So technically you've got Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio as well. So, and you also got Leo, but I really feel like there's a strong water here. So that's just something I want to mention, more so that their sun would be in one of those signs. So there's a rebirth that's taking place, there's a transformation that's taking place, there's healing, you're going to become so much stronger, and you're going to manifest a connection in your life that is so much stronger than you could have ever imagined before in your life. This is something that will blow your socks away, and you'll be like, wow, no wonder the universe is protecting me, because the rejection that happened in my past was a definite redirection towards protection and a new direction of happiness and fulfillment. Like, that's how you're going to feel. Oh, I was only going to aim for one card, so we're not going to take those two, but we'll take this one here. So this says trust, right? The situation is calling for you to have faith, so have faith that everything that's working for you is working for the right direction. Again, rejection is redirection, is protection. I really believe in it. I mean, how many times am I going to say it? A lot, right? It really is working in your favour. I believe in it so heavily. Okay, so trust that things will come together for you. We mentioned surrender when I said, okay, you know, surrender your manifestations and things to the universe and the divine. Like, we mentioned that. So here we go. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. That's literally what I mentioned. What is healing? Healing is letting go and having acceptance. See, surrendering. Oh, it's just all full circle here, isn't it? There you go. That's another big sign that's what I'm talking about. You know, sometimes it's hard with tarot to kind of like understand interpretations, you know, that people have, because it's their version of an interpretation. But when you see here with the oracle cards that it's literally written on the oracle cards, you can see that the interpretation of my tarot matches the oracle cards, and that's the bit that can give you so much more confirmation, right? Because sometimes you might be like, nah, she's reading her cards, but I don't know if that's really the interpretation. But there you go, you can quite literally see it, which is obviously really great in the writing, you know. Okay, so let's do charms and letters as well. So the letters could be their initials, and then we'll get the charms as well. Should we do charms first? Yeah. You get a great shot of my arm there. Okay, so there we go, confirmation, water sign. We got the Pisces energy, which is the fish. And of course, you know, water in general matches with the fish energy. So definitely that. We have here a heart. So this would be, you know, really the kind of love that you get latched onto and that you feel so connected to, but they also would feel connected to you. We have the yellow peg, which is all about inner peace, personal power, self-confidence, self-worth, self-acceptance. This is really about healing as well. Solar plexus chakra energies. So the solar plexus chakra, you know, it's also solar energies, the sun's energies, but we have a solar plexus chakra as well, and working on those energies is directly correlated to your inner self. So again, that's to do with healing and, you know, boosting your self-confidence and being okay in your own energy. We also have the Eiffel Tower, which is very romantic, isn't it? It's definitely a landmark, but could be that this person has some kind of French ancestry in them. Could be that they speak French, or they really love France, or something to do with France, you know, so just keep that in mind. I mean, you know, it's there, you know. I was going to say something about croissants and I thought, it's a bit cheesy, you know, but it could be that they just absolutely love like French desserts, or they love French cuisine, that maybe they love, you know, French team, for example, that's a sports team. There's something about France, okay, so you'll be able to connect the dots for sure. Maybe they love the Eiffel Tower, you know, or they like French fashion. Okay, so for your letters, we have a B and a I. Got two Fs, so there's a bit of an emphasis here on the F. We got a V and a J and a K. All right, so that's what we have there. But this is the kind of love that you just feel, it flows really beautifully. You can talk to each other about many, many things. You don't have to worry about anything. You don't feel, frustrated, overwhelmed, annoyed. You just feel like it's very progressive and it's exciting and it's happy and it's joyful. It's beautiful, it's beautiful. So of course, if this resonates with you, let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Of course, in the description box below, there is information for private paid readings, which are done within 12 to 24 hours with me. They are personal readings done on the same day, so that's all down below. The free reading giveaway, all the instructions for that is also down below. And the intention manifesting items, which thousands of people have seen results with, they are also on my website as well. This is the intention card, which you can put under your pillow, your wallet, or your purse to manifest love. So definitely do check out the cards on my website. They are hand embroidered, and there's thousands of items actually on my website. There's even charms and letters and bracelets, anklets, all sorts of items for different areas of your life. So do check that out if you're interested. And I will see you all very soon, everyone. Okay, so I'm going to take this away. And what I am going to do is I'm going to adjust my lighting a bit, because I just started filming and it is bugging me a little bit that it looks so dark on camera when there's literally natural lighting outside that is doing a better job at lighting up the room. So it's a bit of a thing that I need to figure out. So if anyone randomly clicks on this part of the video, they'll be like, what the hell is actually happening? But it's not going to be part of the time frame, the timestamp, so that's okay. Oh, that looks a bit better. Oh, I'm happy with that. Okay, we'll roll with that for now. It's a bit yellow though. I don't know how yellow this is going to pick up on camera. Okay, that my actual light is yellow, but it makes the lighting on camera look so much better. Okay, we'll roll with that. I mean, if that's going to help, then for sure, it's good. It feels like a sunset actually, because I think it must neutralize all of the blue and the grey. I'm also going to take a little tea break as well. So the reason why is today I'm taking a little tea break in this pick a card reading because, as you know, I don't actually edit my videos. I kind of like it this way because it's kind of raw and you get to see all the little bits and pieces, of me clearing the table. It's kind of, I guess, maybe, it's one of those things that I just like keeping in. But yeah, my wisdom teeth are a bit of an issue. I had one removed last year, and exactly a year later, the other one is a bit of an issue, so that's why I just have to sip on my tea so that I don't keep biting into my cheek. It's one of those things. Oh, and someone asked me the other day what kind of tea I'm drinking, so it looks like this. It's actually a loose leaf tea that I put in I don't even know what you call it. Is it perforator? I can't even remember, but it's one of these. Actually, it's for coffee, but it works really well with tea. And it was Silver Needle. I think it's called Silver Needle or White Tea, Silver Tea. It has many names, but I really, really love just how soothing it is. I tried that other one. It's called Pure Tea, and it's really heavily caffeinated. I didn't even realize, and it's so strong. So, I just stick with the light ones. Oh, if you are watching my tea break and you're like, wow, this is not very entertaining at all, I do apologise. But the other thing I also wanted to mention as well is that there is a bit of a secret in the background. A couple of people know, because I mentioned it in a couple of private readings that I did, but these actually do turn on. There's actual lights inside of them, so I'll show you actually. You can see here, this one lights up. Actually, this one lights up as well, but I covered the windows, of course, with the Five of Pentacles stickers, so actually the lights, it would have been really cool if it did light up, but actually, do you know what, maybe it does on the other side. Oh, it does. You can actually see the light in this bit here, right there. So yeah, they do light up. It's just that because the battery is a little bit strange, obviously I can't keep them on, otherwise eventually the battery would... This one I think is a bit broken, but you can see. I mean, I could talk about my background for hours. There's a few other pieces I really want to add to it, which I'm really excited about. It's not really done, to be honest. I know a lot of people just feel like, oh, your background must be done. It's absolutely not done. It's just that I had to find a way to make it workable with the amount of readings I do, but I'm still working on a few bits here and there, which will bring it together a lot more, because it's still, to me, it still looks like it's not, you know, 100% complete. So yeah, anyways, so the houses do turn on. It's like a proper working village, to be honest. I could live in there if I needed to. Oh, and the other thing as well is that I had an idea to make one of those ponds. You know how you see in the star card, you see the pond? I was going to make a little pond as well. So that's what I was going to do. Okay, I'm almost done with my tea. Like I mentioned, I really had to take a tea break because of my wisdom teeth. Otherwise, you know, this reading would have been a, you know, it would have been a real challenge. But I never like forced myself to do the readings. You know, I really just wanted to do this one because I actually love reading. But of course I need something to like help me through it, obviously, with such situations with the wisdom teeth. Okay, we're ready. Grab this deck. Okay. Alright. Group number 3, this is your reading with me for singles. We're going to have a look, see what's coming through for you and what messages I can give to you. Alright, so you have chosen this pile, so you've got this intention card. Let's put it right there. It's a very cute one, and of course they are available on my website as well. Lots of people have seen results with these, manifesting love into their life. It wants to be a bit on the wonky side, that's okay, we'll leave it be. And then this is the main card, so let's have a look and see what it is. It is Justice. Okay, Justice. And I've got the entire deck because we're going to be doing also live shuffling as well. Okay, so let's have a look. Oh, the paper sound is like very intense, isn't it? Okay. 8 of Crystals. Ace of Cups. Death card. Something's sticking on my hand here. Okay. Judgment. It is a brand new deck. Sometimes it happens with the brand new decks where glitter and things come off from the edges, and that's very, very common. So it's totally fine. I think it's the it's from the edging, which is very, very common with a lot of decks, to be honest. It's only my second time using it. It's such a lovely deck, but there's like stuff coming off of it. Okay, so we've got the Knight of Cups, Ace of Diamonds, and the Ace of Crystals. This is stunning, okay? So, so stunning. And also the cards are beautiful as well. They're so pretty, aren't they? Okay, so what I see here for you, especially with Justice, is that things are coming together, okay? There really is a sense here of progression in terms of your love life. I really feel as well that things are going to manifest. You know, Justice here is your good karma coming your way. It's about all of the things that you know you rightfully deserve manifesting for you and giving you so much balance and happiness and fulfillment. Death card here is a sense of rebirth. It is also a sense of progression and joy. It really does go to show as well that things that you thought were dead, for example, in your love life are going to come back to life. So a lot of you have just accepted that, okay, like if I'm going to be by myself, I'm just going to be by myself, and that's not the case, because death here shows that you will bloom, your love life will bloom. It will come together. You know, Ace of Cups here shows a really strong love coming your way. 8 of Crystals, again, shows that there's so much progressing your way. There's so much happiness and fulfillment that's moving along. Judgment here shows that your spirit guides are trying to really bring things together for you as well, and things will absolutely manifest. You know, it's not something that I feel like you're going to be left out of and that's just like the be all end all. No, things are absolutely going to manifest for you. I also see here that within 8 months from now, this is a timeless reading, so from whenever you're watching this reading, not from when it's posted, okay? Whenever you're watching this reading, 8 months from now, you will be genuinely in a very, very happy relationship where you are respected, heard, cared for, you feel happy, fulfilled, just so joyful, you know, within yourself, and you feel like, wow, what I want is actually manifesting. You know, what more can I say? Like, love is absolutely going to manifest. It's going to be a very strong connection, especially with the Ace of Diamonds. You're going to feel really, really happy, very fulfilled, very content, and genuinely just so upbeat and uplifted, because you'll just start to like see that everything that you wanted is coming together. The Ace of Diamonds is also potentially, it can be a long-term connection as well that comes into your life, and the Ace of Crystals is it kind of like coming in with solid communication. It just allows you to be yourself, and it just makes you feel the best you've ever felt. And I think that that's so beautiful. So beautiful, okay? There's a very, very strong connection here that just aligns to your divine self, which gives you that justice that you've needed, especially if you've been treated badly in the past. This is someone who just really gets you, understands you, respects you, doesn't want you to change. They accept you for who you are. There's a huge amount of attraction and chemistry, and it's a rebirth in your life. That's what's coming. There's a really strong romantic relationship that is going to develop in your life and give you what you honestly thought you wouldn't get. That's it. You know, a strong connection, unbreakable. That Ace of Diamonds is powerful, you know, really unbreakable. Okay, so let's see what we have here. This could be the one. So it says you've already met the romantic partner you seek. Now, for some of you, okay, you've already met this person perhaps in the past, but for others of you, you've met this person in your past life. So you've already met them, just not in this lifetime, but you have met them, right? It's a bit of a loophole when we think about this particular message, but I feel that for many of you, you're still yet to meet this person in this lifetime, but you've met them in a past life, okay? So when you meet them, you'll just feel like, wow, I've known you before, you know, and it's just this very familiar feeling that you have towards them, which you just cannot explain, and that's what I'm seeing here, and it's just so significant. So yeah, I mean, look, for some of you, it could be a past person, okay? But for the majority of you, it's a new person who you've met in your past life, okay? So that's something to keep in mind. Especially if you don't want someone from your past, it's absolutely not going to be that, because this is someone that you really want. For some of you, you'll be really stuck on a person from your past, and it can be that person, okay? So just keep in mind that it's also going to be what you want. You're not going to get, you know, a past person if you don't want a past person. I mean, yes, they could come forward, but it doesn't mean that that's the person that we see here specifically for you. Okay, and then it says here, the past is now behind you. Literally as I see that, right? The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith, right? So that's what I'm seeing. For the majority of you, this is a new person who you have met in a past lifetime. For some of you, yes, this can be an ex that does come into your future. But the other thing that I really do feel here is that you shouldn't dwell on what's happened between the two of you in the past, especially if this is an ex that you're thinking about. It's best to release it and to embrace new possibilities and new ways in which things can come together, because it's your path to move forward, you know? And that's the thing, is that even if something from the past comes back around, remember there's a rebirth to it. It's not what it was before. There'll be a new normal to it, a new way of progression for it as well. It's not going to be what it once was, you know? There's change and transformation. I would say for like a good 80% of you, this is a new person, but someone who you've met in a past lifetime. And for a very small percentage of you, this is a past person that you then have to heal from in order for them to bring on, you know, come into your life in a new sense, a new way, a mature way, progressive way, for it to be stronger, not the same as what it was that led it to crumble, you know? So that's what we have there. Now let's look at letters and charms. So this could be initials. Their initials. Ooh, all of them are blocks, okay, because there's lots of different types of letters in here. If you see, like, there's so many different types of ones, but you've got all of these colourful blocks. So you've got O, R, T, M, D, I and a Y. Charms wise, you have flowers. Okay, so it's interesting how you've literally got the Death card there with a very similar flower, believe it or not. Very, very similar. So things will bloom. You've got the Hansa hand as well. Have faith, okay? Things will come together. The divine timing is at work and it is progressing for you. Got here a blue crystal. That blue crystal means many different things. I'd say that the main thing, oh, the colour pink, by the way, is quite strong here as well. It's just something I'm going to mention because you've got the shoe here with the pink on it as well. Pink flower. So the blue crystal can be about communication. You know, you get like really solid communication from this person. They're very progressive towards you, meaningful. You've got a bow here as well, right? So that again is about things like being tied together. This can be again a long-term commitment. You know how they say when people get married also they tied the knot? Oh yes. The sun, happiness, joy, warmth, fulfillment. You've got also this heart as well. Ta-da! And then you've got the angel wings because you're being protected. And then this is like a little mechanics kind of thing. To me, this is really about things being set and, again, moving along. So, yeah, that is what I'm seeing for you, group number 3. It's a strong relationship, strong connection that's manifesting, and it's a past life connection that is manifesting in the future from what I see here. So that is literally what we do have here. Wow. So that is your reading. Of course, if this resonates with you, let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Check out the description box below for information on private paid readings, which are on my website. They're also done within 12 to 24 hours because they're same day readings with me. There's also the intention manifesting items which are on my website, which thousands of people have seen results with. So there's charms, letters, of course bracelets, anklets, all of that good stuff. There's also the intention cards which lots of people have seen results with. You put these under your pillow, your wallet, or your purse, and naturally it manifests things for you in your life, which is exciting. And yeah, everything's linked down below. Also the free reading giveaway, all the information for that is down below as well. And yeah, definitely do take care as well, everyone. All right. Bye. Bye, everyone. Okay, so let's take this away. We go to the last reading. Last but never least. Oh, getting some buzzes on here. Okay. I'm trying to open this. There we go. This is such a good drawstring bag. This came with a deck of cards and it's such a good bag. It's like so well made. I just reuse all of the, I literally reuse all of the drawstring bags that I, get purchases in. Like, for example, I bought a deck of cards off of Etsy and now I just fill my letters and charms in here. My charm box is also from this perfume set that I had gotten and I literally just, use that. This was a beauty product that I had bought and it came in a pouch, so I put stuff in there. This also came with something, so I put stuff in there. It's just like nice to be able to reuse them because actually they're so handy. Anyways, so let me stop with my little rambles. Hi, group number 4. This is your reading with me for singles. We're going to see what's coming through for you. So let's have a look. So we have here the intention card, which you have. This is the pile you've chosen with this intention card on top of it. So if you are interested in purchasing these intention cards, which so many people have seen to work, the review section, of course, is on my site. And it doesn't want to stand up, but that's okay. But yes, you can check out the website and they will all be there. Alright, so let's have a look and see what your card is. Okay, it is Strength. So let me just grab the rest of the deck because we're going to be doing some live shuffling. See what's coming through for you. Okay, so your main card is Strength. So I feel like the universe is telling you, look, you've got this, have some strength. It's not the end of the world. Things will come together for you. Live in love rather than fear, right? Which I talk about a lot on my channel. So living in love is going like this. Living in fear is like, I need this to be happy. I need this to work. I need this to feel fulfilled. That can feel so frustrating and just really, really overwhelming. So live in love, you know, be okay to open your hand. You know, this is vulnerability, but it also allows things to come into your hand. A bit like the Ace of Pentacles, right? So, yeah. Live in love. I know that some of you might be like, I am living in love, I am, but it's just so hard. I can understand. It is sometimes, you know. So let's see what's actually coming. Okay, a new relationship is going to unfold here. That's the Fool. The stronger you are, the more I feel like this connection just evolves in a faster way. Okay. Magician. It can be that this person is a Leo or has Leo somewhere high up in their chart. One more. Yep. Okay, so Four of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, and Three of Cups, and Page of Cups. It seems to me like this new person, you get introduced to them through some kind of gathering, friends, event, party, some kind of fun situation from what I see, right? So that's what I see, is that you're going to meet this person through other people and that you're going to just instantly hit it off from what I see. So there's like a social energy that I pick up on here, which is quite fun, and you just have a blast. You know, it's such a great time, and potentially just talking, chatting, connecting, and it just really all starts from there, from what I see with the Three of Cups. The Fool here is just, it's unexpected, you know, you don't go in kind of thinking like, oh, this is who I'm going to meet. It just, it's just like hit my elbow on the chair. I'm getting so passionate talking about this that I just like hit my elbow. So it just is unexpected, but it's fun, it's exciting. This person seems to be very loyal. They seem to be very spontaneous and fun, but at the same time, they do think about things. They do seem to be quite spiritual as well. Like, that's one thing that I will say, is that they do have, you know, a spiritual aspect to them, which I think is also quite lovely, because it shows that they're quite self-aware and they wouldn't do things that are like stupid decisions that sometimes people make, and it just hurts you, you know. Like, I don't see them doing that. The Four of Pentacles here shows that they do want to settle down, and I just feel like this person and you just click so well, because they're not like so intense to the point where you're like, oh my god, this is just too much, you know, or suffocating. They support you the right amount. They are there for you the right amount. They are understanding and considerate of your feelings and your emotions. And they're really just genuinely there. I mean, if you need them to be there for you, they will be there for you. You know, they will call off their plans just so that they can, you know, be there for you or listen to you if you need to talk about something or do something or say something. You know, and that's the really, really beautiful and strong thing that I pick up here, is that they're just so progressive in that sense, and really kind and very caring and very genuine, which of course is wonderful in so many ways. So I just feel like that's such a wonderful energy, in all honesty, and I feel like it's so beautiful as well. Really, really lovely. And yeah, I mean, the Page of Cups, this seems to be a new person, okay? There's a relationship that really manifests here where it's just unexpected, comes together, just gives you, you know, this sense of like, wow, like, you know, didn't expect this to happen, and it just works, you know. That's the thing, is that there's attraction, there's chemistry, but there's, you know, a good amount of emotional stability here, and a real, you know, strong bond that really does form. Let's have a look at these cards, see what's coming through. I'm going to get one of each. I have 2 oracle decks here. Ooh, sexual union. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. Okay, so physically there's a lot of attraction here, but I also feel that a lot of this is also that emotional, intimate connection as well, that you really just enjoy the bond between the two of you, even in a physical way. It just makes you feel really content and very satisfied and fulfilled. Yeah. I was like, yeah, soulmate, right? Yes, this is your soulmate. So your soulmate is going to be coming in. Now, keep in mind actually that we have multiple soulmates. There isn't just one soulmate. Believe it or not, we actually can have multiple soulmates on the planet. Now, it depends from person to person. Some people have one, some people have, you know, a few. Some people would rather choose a twin flame. You know, it's things like that. But ultimately, there is definitely an energy here of a soulmate. So that's something to keep in mind. Is this? I believe this is actually the soulmate card. Yeah, I believe that this is actually the soulmate card. Wow, that's a really impressive coincidence right there. That to me is definitely a huge sign, you know, that your soulmate is going to be coming in. It's someone that you just click with. They understand you on a really significant way. They get you, you understand them, you get them, you know what I mean? Like, it just feels very flowing, and it makes you feel really, really happy and content within yourself, where you just think to yourself, like, wow, this is amazing. It makes you feel happy, it makes you feel content, makes you feel fulfilled. It just really, you know, uplifts your soul, uplifts your energy, and just makes you, you know, on top of it. I think that is one of the biggest things that I do pick up on, is it just makes you feel so good and so happy. And yeah, that is literally what we do have there. So let's go to the charms and the letters. Okay, so there's going to be a real attraction and chemistry. Excuse me, but also, you know what people say, like, oh, bless you. I would say to you, like, this connection is one where people give you your blessings too, you know. Okay, I thought I was going to sneeze, but no. Okay, so we have letters. So these are initials, okay, of this person. We have actually quite a few here. We have 2 L's though. We have a T, F. Ooh, 2 F's, A, K, C, U, M. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay, so those are initials. And then we have, well, in the UK we call these brackets. I know that they're also known as parentheses, I believe, in the US. I could be wrong about that, but I have a feeling, maybe. But this really shows here that, you know, you're waiting for things to kind of complete. It's like you have your side of the bracket sort of on, you know, done and dusted, completed on your side. You're waiting for someone to sort of complete their side and come into your life and give you that, which shows that there will be completion. You've got here the flower, which shows bloom and growth. Things will come together. Now, what's really fascinating is you have 2 crosses, okay? So this can really be a sign of their faith, okay? And the fact that they really do have very strong morals and values and things that they enjoy, that they want to do, that they want to progress with. You know, there are definitely strong values that they have. So that can be a real representation of their faith, okay? So that's what we have there with the cross. Of course, you know, it also can represent Christianity, or perhaps they were Christian, or, you know, that they really just have an upbringing where they, you know, value some of the things from the faith or the religion. Then we have the feather, which is the fact that they're very spiritual, which we saw with the Hanged Man, you know. Then we also have, again, we've got some leaves there, and you've also got, whoa, like this is a real soulmate kind of energy. You've got the marriage charm as well. So it's definitely a really strong marriage that we also do pick up on here, which is obviously quite significant. So it's really what I see happening for you. I feel like a strong marriage can come together and be quite progressive in your life and really just kind of shock you and make you go like, whoa, no way, like didn't expect this to happen. It's really exciting, it's very progressive, it's quite interesting, I would say, as well, but it definitely is a really lovely thing because it does show that there's so much that's still yet to manifest and come into your life and give you that stability that you have really been searching for, which is beautiful. So there's still so much more to come. So this is your reading, group number 4. Now, of course, if this resonated with you, let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Check out the description box below for information on private paid readings, which are on my website. They're done on the same day, which is 12 to 24 hours. And of course, all the information for the intention items is also listed down below. It's all on my website. You know, there's different charms, letters, bracelets, anklets, divination coins, pouches, you know, and there's also the intention cards, which so many people have seen results with as well. And yeah, everything is on there. And then of course there's the free reading giveaway information as well, which is down below as well. So do check everything out if you would like to, and take care everyone. Bye!